Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about Vipassana. Maybe you haven't heard of Vipassana before, but it is a classic type of meditation retreat that is done in Buddhism. And so a Vipassana is usually 10 days long, and it's usually done in complete silence. It's also done where there's complete isolation of the men and the women, and there's also isolation in terms of no eye contact, and normally you have a room by yourself. So not only is it in silence, but it means that there's no eye contact, no gestures, no communication. Also, there's no pens, there's no paper, there's no books, there's no phone, there's no Wi-Fi. It is complete and total kind of deprivation of the senses. And then in Vipassana, if you're going to do it in the Goenka method, SN Goenka, that means that you'll be meditating for about 10 hours a day. And you'll be listening at night to a videotape of him telling you how to do the techniques. So it's called Dharma Talk. And so you have an hour of watching him on the television, since not everyone across the world could have a guru or could have a monk or could have a leader. That's why they use the television, as well as SN Goenka has passed away. And so his method, his teachings is passed down through his tapes as well as his audio recordings. So I just finished my another Vipassana I did here in Bali, and it was in the Mahasi method, and so that was a little different. It was nice because I got to do walking meditation for about 7 hours a day and seated meditation for 6 hours a day. And so something good to know about your Vipassana is that different centers will have different rules about the seated meditation. In this Mahasi tradition and where I was at, you were not allowed to sit in a chair with a back support. You weren't allowed to put your back against the wall. Absolutely no back support. Also, you cannot extend your legs forward, you can't lean back, you can't hug your knees. It's a little bit strict. But in the Goenka tradition, when I did my SN Goenka Vipassana in Sri Lanka, we were allowed to sit in chairs with backs, and we were allowed to put our back against the wall, just a little bit different. So if you're thinking about doing a Vipassana, remember that these 10 days are going to be really challenging, be really transformative, and you're going to spend so much time just inside, on the inner world, getting to know your own thoughts and your own habits and mental formations, mental patterns. You're going to be getting to know those even better. And so that's something that if you're thinking about giving that a try, giving a meditation retreat a try, giving a Vipassana a try, you're going to have to remember that it is pretty extreme, right? No phones, no books, no stimulation, no talking. It's really isolating. So if you have any questions or if there's anything more about Vipassana that you want to know, please send me an email at wildyogatribe.com is my website, or wildyogatribe@gmail.com for email. I'll see you guys there.